All right, so what we'll do, we'll select that, and select that. This is another quick way where you can just add. So we'll delete everything, all the keys in between, keep the front and the back the same. And basically all we're going to do in the side view, we're going to go down, right? Just move the hair down. All right, if I select, oh, I missed that one. All right, I missed that one too. That one. Oh, yeah, oh, okay. So what you can do, select everything. There's a quick way where you can just quickly get a nice dynamics. So you'll come down, we'll just put a bit of a movement in the hair there, and then have it down, and then even here slightly down, keep it down, because the force is pushing you up, right? And as you come down, all the hair comes up naturally. Oh, right, and then what all I'll do, I'll just copy, I keyframed here everything. I'll just copy it to number 21 where it's down. I'll just copy that to, I don't know, 42, and then I'll, because it lands, I'll move that to, say, yeah, 2 frames down, and then it goes up and then down, up and then down. It just settles, and you can copy that last frame to 60. So you'll see a bit of a settle. Doosh. Doosh. So there you can get a little bit, at least you got a little bit of movement happening there, right? And then if you want to take that a bit further, have to, might take a bit of time, but what you do is you can just come in, you can go in straight ahead and do it each controller. Or what I tend to do is I get the first controller that I animated on, which is here. I just copy everything for this hierarchy. So there's like what, this control and this control, right? Delete all the keys in between. Go to, actually at the end as well, go to the start, select the rotation Z, paste, and again just cycle, cycle, get the second control, offset 1 2, and the other one offset 1 2 3 4. You can do one each if you want, just cycle it, and that's offset. And then the same thing you can do for this one. Get the control, edit, copy, select the second control. I'll do this really quickly. Delete everything in between except for the first pose. Select the Z, go to the start, paste, cycle, select the second control, right? Offset that by 1 2, offset the other by 1 2 3 4, and then you've got a middle control here which has animation on it. Same thing, copy that. Actually, what we'll do, we'll cycle this as well. We'll do that later. So copy that, 1 2 3, wait, 1 2 3, delete everything, go back to the start, paste, cycle, get the second control, offset by 1 2, the next one, 1 2 3, put the next one, 2 3 5 6. Okay, and it's the same the other way. I think the other way is, yeah, I just had my wisdom tooth taken out, man, a week ago. I'm going to training update, but I'll tell you about that in a bit. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just delete everything here, select, paste, cycle, get the second control, offset 1, 2, last control 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the bottom one, same thing, copy, get, then we get the, was it that one? That one, that, yeah, and that one, so that and that. Okay, get in here, delete, go to start, paste, cycle. You'll start getting used to this workflow. What I'm doing, just keep practicing. 1, 2, you will get used to it too, my friends. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if we look now, all of this, it should be a bit offset, right? You can see there's a little bit of a offset there. Yeah, there's a bit of a. Now, if you want to go further, because they all offset, but they all land at the same time. But this is where what I do is, because there's a lot of sets here, I reckon these, obviously the top ones are going to go down first. Then these one will go on after. So what I do is I'll get the last 3 of these. And even this one, this last one here. Just select everything. This bit's the easy bit, right? And you got it all here. You can see them all offset. Grab them all and overall offset them by, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, yeah? So there, the end ones are going to land last now. And the first ones will land, see? First ones will land first, right? And that might be too much. So what you can do, see here? You can just pull these down. You play with it, man. Play with it. Tone it. And then you can also, all right, if it's offset into us, bring it back one. Or bring it back another. Maybe it was too much. There, yeah. See, so you got a bit. And if it's too much, you just scale it, man. Just scale it down like this. Then hopefully, but obviously, it'll mess with the position. But what you can do is just bring these down, or you can just come in here, select these keys. Forget about the start and end keys, the middle ones. Scale the middle ones down, because you want the ends to be settled at the same time. But again, that's too much. So you just bring these down. You can see the ones that are really high in the air. Just bring them down. Then there, see, that's a bit more natural. Yeah, a little bit of a jog, settle. And that's without dynamics. Just keyframe, offset. You don't need dynamics, man. It just takes a little bit longer, not that much longer, probably about 15 minutes. But yeah, and that's it, my friend. You have a polished jump with offset arms, and it's all looking cool, right? Yeah, then you can go in, and you want to go a bit more further. Go see the face here. You got the nose. What we can do. I tell you what we do. Let's come here. Bring the hand. Have it going. Rah, rah, rah. So it goes. Rah. Die. Delete the end phrase there. And then maybe just make the jaw come out. Yeah, you can just play around with all that, man. You can do all that stuff. So you can even have that at the start. And as he comes down, it could be like, he's getting ready. Yeah. Then there's so much more. Then there's the ears, you got the ears as well. You can play around with that. But overall, yeah, that's just the finished article of a jump, in-game jump, man. And then what you can do is, in jumps, in games anyway, you wouldn't have this start bit, right? You wouldn't have this bit, anticipation, something. You'll have this pose. You'd start from there. So that's what, 9? just for gameplay purposes, so the engagement is quicker, you know. What the hell's going on? 80, yeah? 80, okay. And 9. So it would be like that. The pose would be an anticipation pose. So, you know, because can you imagine the character from the back? Yeah, so he'd be jumping like that, right? You'll be seeing the character in the back. So that's the, I mean, this is a kind of ghoul character, right? But, you know, I'll come up here. There's a few things I could change in the poses, you know. You could get maybe the arm poses. I just wanted it a bit ghouly, but a bit more cleaner line of actions. But the main motion is what we're looking for there, right? And landing. Even when you land in the games, you come to here, it's in a run position. So the land would be like more in a get ready run position, right? Because then when you're playing a game in a character, normally you're running in video games. So or either you put a breakout frame in the engine, which tells you, all right, I want the character to break out at this frame on the jump so that it can continue running. And there's so many things in video games that you have to take into account like that. But just the software, Unreal, Unity, it does it for you, you know, breakout frames and whatever. But yeah, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that series. I'm gonna do a run with this series, and that should be fun too. I like this character. I thought we'd just play around with it a bit, and I'll do a video game series on how it's actually done in video games as I'm working now. This is how I'm working, so it's nice to show the industry standard. You know, this is the kind of stuff they look when you're working in the game. All right, guys, so that we'll do a whole full animation set: idle, run, walk, double jump. If we can do a double jump too. Special move, we can do a fight, we hit combo, that'd be cool. We'll get a proper animation set done. All right, guys, I wish you well. I wish you health, happiness, enjoy animating, and I'll see you in the next video. There's more to come, so much more to come, and a fitness update too. All right, guys, so I'll see you in the next video. Take care.